She returned home only to bury her past. But the ocean had other plans. Sometimes the voices we ignore are the ones trying to tell us who we really are. This is Siren in time. The sea breeze had a different scent when Lira stepped off the train. It wasn't just salt or the decaying scent of wet wood on the docks. Her hometown was small, crushed between forest cliffs and the open ocean. It carried a hum, like the beginning of a song. She hadn't been back in nearly 10 years, not since her mother's mysterious disappearance, now death. The locals said the sea took her and her body was never found. Lira came home to sort the house, bury the grief, and return to her orderly life as a marine biologist. But in the weather-worn cottage by the cliffs, she found a shell, not just any shell. It shimmered in moonlight, and when she held it to her ear, it didn't echo the sea, it whispered her name. One night the dreams began. At first, fragments, waves crashing, a voice singing, a figure in the deep. Then she woke up with her skin damp, her breath catching like she'd drown and come back. She stopped answering work emails. She started walking the shoreline alone. Locals noticed. "You look like your mother," they said. She heard things too. Lira didn't tell them about the mysterious man. She saw him first during a storm, standing out by the rocks where no sane person would go. Dark-haired, eyes like obsidian wet with salt. When she returned the next morning, he was gone. Until he wasn't. His name was Keen. He knew things about her mother he shouldn't. He knew things about the shell, about her. "You're the last of the bloodline," he told her one night by the fire. "The sea doesn't just call you, it needs you." Lira laughed at first, but Keen didn't flinch. Instead, he took her hand and placed it over her heart. "You feel it, you always have." She slowly began to trust him. Their conversation stretched into hours. He told her about the way the ocean remembers everything: songs, sacrifices, and broken promises. Together, they traced her mother's final days. Maps, journals, markings on the clip walls. Her mother had tried to prepare Lira, had left signs everywhere, but she hadn't been ready. Keen wasn't just a stranger. He'd been part of this before. A guardian of the sea, not a siren, but a tideborn, gifted to walk between land and sea, to help protect the balance. Her mother hadn't drowned, she had returned. Keen told Lira about the pact made generations ago between the sirens and the sea. Protect its balance, keep its rage and magic in check, or let the world drown. But her mother was the last. Without a siren protector, storms were rising, whales beaching, coral dying. The sea was sick, and Lira was the cure. He showed her the scars of the ocean's wrath. Reefs, bleached white, waters choked with shadow, places where the songs no longer reached. She didn't want it. She wanted her love, her city life. She wanted quiet. But the dreams grew stronger. Her skin shimmered in moonlight. She swam further out each day, and the shell glowed when she sang. One night, Keen brought her to a sea cave only visible during low tide. Inside, ancient carvings told the story of her bloodline. Names, symbols, songs etched in stone. And at the center, her mother's final message: To return is not to lose yourself, but to remember who you are. On the night she decided, the wind screamed against the windows. Keen waited for her on the beach. If you stay, you lose yourself. If you go, you become who you were always meant to be. She stepped into the surf, the water wrapping around her ankles like recognition. "I'm afraid," she said. He took her hand. "Then we go together." They kissed, tentative, then sure, as if sealed by the sea. As they walked into the waves, her body changed, not grotesque, majestic. Her skin shimmered, her fingers webbed. Her voice, once trembling, echoed out in a melody that parted the clouds. King didn't change like her, but the sea embraced him too. Beidou beneath the surface, the shell now a beacon. Creatures of the deep bowed. The ocean stilled, peace returned. In the days that followed, she found herself singing ancient songs to schools of jellyfish, healing coral with the touch of her fingers, guiding lost ships home. Keen swam beside her, always watching, protecting, loving. From above, the water shimmered like glass. In the distance, two figures emerged occasionally, breaking the surface in circles of silver. Locals say the storms calmed after that night. They say the ocean glows softly now, especially when the moon is full. And if you listen closely, the sea hums a song when the moon is full. A love song, one of return, one of remembering. This is Embers in Time, narrator's reflection. We hoped you enjoyed our story. What if your true calling wasn't a path you chose, but one etched into your very soul? Would you follow the tide, even if it meant leaving everything behind? For more stories, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our Embers in Time channel, where ancient tales are rewritten.